Hi, dear friends. My name is Father Hildo. I'm a priest at St. Nicholas Parish in Amsterdam. It's a very, very long time ago that Father John Matusiak crossed my path. It was in 1992 in the winter. Syndesmos organized an event in Moscow, and I, as a very, very fresh convert, decided to go there. Now you have to know that my journey to Orthodoxy was very closely related to the revival of faith in Russia. And for me, for some time, Orthodoxy was the way it was practiced and experienced there. And so getting together in Moscow, 1992, in the winter, with a group of extremely diverse people, for me came as a shock. I didn't know the customs of the Greeks, of the Romanians, of the Russian emigres, of the American Orthodox. And my initial reaction was rejection. I had learned something. I thought I started to get the grip of it, the meaning of it, and all of a sudden it turns out everything's different. And I went into rejection, and Father John reached out to me. In a very subtle way, he just chatted with me, and we ended up sitting an entire night in a very shabby hotel room, me complaining, he listening, he laughing, he bonding at a very deep level, finally for me to understand that the church may be much broader than I thought it was. And this led to a friendship in a certain unequal way, because I was very young and he was extremely experienced and wise, but he wouldn't lift himself up to a dominant role. He would be a friend rather than a father or a ruler, a master. And in our meetings, organizing youth work together, he always managed to touch people on a very deep level, allowing them to open up, allowing them to encounter Christ in the space that opened up within them, and then allowing them also to encounter each other in that space, a safe space, but also a bright space, a fun space. He was extremely funny, and every time people would get over pious or over serious, he would always have a joke to break down the fake seriousness and come back to the human level, the level where the person encounters Christ. And between 1992 and 2003 at least, we were in touch, working together, laughing together, meeting each other in Amsterdam because it was his favorite stopover on the way to Russia, seeing how much he did to build up youth work and seeing how perfectly human his vision of youth work was, building up humans so they can vibrate more with the light of Christ. Not about institutional building, not about structures. Although he knew how to use structures, he knew how to function within them, he knew how to build the parish into, again, a vibrant community where I had the joy of serving as a young deacon. Father John made the effort of coming to my wedding to join in the joy of the friends of the bride and the groom, as we say in the wedding service. And throughout the further years, there was always this friendship, this closeness, later passing on to a closeness with Father Joseph, his son, and the rest of the family. So I remember Father John as a human being, as an exceptional priest, as an exceptional organizer, as an exceptional federator of people, bringing them together, making them feel happy, safe, but also going beyond his personal aura, meaning that whenever he left, the feeling abided, the inspiration, the energy abided. And now, already so many years after his death, I feel him with me in the work I do in my parish. I regularly return to some of the ideas he gave me. I regularly feel inspiration, and he is in my prayers at every single liturgy. Memory eternal, dear Father John.